This is part 2 of the God delusion video that I made the other day, because I have received a lot of hate and pelters, right? And you wouldn't have thought it, right? Because religious people by proxy are supposed to be kind and loving and all of this stuff that religion promotes, even though religion is the cause of more wars and division throughout history. But on the surface, you would imagine these people are kind and loving, and maybe they would say, well, look, Tony, you know, maybe you need to look at things this way. But no, they're straight in the comments. Oh, you wait till judgment day, blasphemy, you're going to repent. Like, it's like they want bad things to happen to you, which is ironic because they're supposed to be loving and kind and caring, right? And the funny thing with that is that the whole idea of punishment for not believing in the creator, like let's say this imaginary friend exists, right? So he created me, right? So he would have known that I don't believe in a man sitting on a cloud, right? So he would have known that when he created me, right? Because I'm apparently his creation. But then he's going to punish me for not believing in the thing that he created, right? It's like where is the common sense in all of this? He's punishing me even though he created me this way. Like, none of it makes sense, does it? Right? Because it's not supposed to. And what's going on is there's a constant feedback loop, right? It's a constant feeding of this, what I call masquerading imposter entity that is posing as God, this AI, right? So what it does is it gives us all this trauma and suffering, and we have wars and famines and stress, like kept in scarcity all our life. So we're always kept in fight or flight, right? And then the solution is always this imaginary friend to lean into that never really answers anything. Like I say, it leaves us on red. So the constant like feeding of this machine is like, here's a bunch of trauma, here's a bunch of suffering. Oh, God never comes, right? Never answers, right? And then that happens when you're talking about death as well. And I said before that I believe a lot of religious people, they're not religious because they want to be good people. Not all of them, right? I'm not putting everyone in that bracket. But they're religious because they're God-fearing, right? I mean, even that term, like God-fearing, would you fear your mother for creating you? It's like, why even use that term? Why does God need you to fear him? But a lot of these people are religious, not because they want to be good people, but because they're worried that if they're not, they're going to go to some kind of hell and burn forever. I mean, and this deity is supposed to love you, right? That if you don't believe in him, even though he created you, you're going to burn forever. And it's just incredible how people suck up this nonsense. It really is. And then the thing that really annoys me is that any kind of good that happens in someone's life is immediately accredited to God, right? I had a few people in my comments say, oh, well, you know, my daughter gave up addiction and yada, yada, yada. That was your daughter's willpower, right? That had nothing to do with an outside imaginary friend. That was her decision to stop. And then she engaged her will to make the physical change in this physical reality, to change the direction of her life, right? God didn't do that for her. And that's what I mean. Like, he gets all this praise and accredited with all the good stuff, but all the bad stuff here just flies under the radar. Like I said the other day, you know, the fact that we experience pain, like having a nervous system. Someone said to me the other day about childbirth. Why is childbirth so painful? I mean, I'm not a woman, but this is what they tell me. Like, why create it that painful? You know, why doesn't it just like slip out? Why doesn't the baby slip out? But no, they have to push for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, you know. It's just delusions. And again, like I say, it needs to be called out because it takes you away from your sovereignty. it stops you from being your own leader, not in just this lifetime, but in the next lifetime. As I said before in the other video, the NDEs that I've reviewed on my YouTube channel, you see it time and time again. They get rug pulled when they think that they're meeting God or their angels or their guides. Watch the videos. This isn't just me saying it. They're being deceived. This hopium and copium crack pipes that people are smoking, it's holding not only the individual back, but us as a society. Now, I'm not expecting to change overnight, you know, the world. There's billions of people that believe in religion, but I'm still going to speak my truth about it. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment and share. I'll see you on the next one.